Hi everyone, and good afternoon to you. I'm Marcus Bagwell with News 2, and it's another Wednesday, which means it's time for News 2 Gives Back. This one is going to be a very unique one because we do want to honor what is taking place here, but also it's a call to action. I am challenging those of you in Rutherford County, and even those in surrounding counties too, to help out this upcoming holiday season. But this is something that I think we can do all year around. Okay, so we're very excited about this. This is Jessica Johnson. She is the Homeless Education Coordinator, hope I said that correctly, for Rutherford County Schools. And we are here over at Barfield Elementary?
Yes.
Barfield Elementary School. Beautiful campus, by the way. We're just off of Church Street in Murfreesboro. But this is a really unique opportunity because she coordinates and assists the students that are homeless, literally without a home, and they go to different places after school to help them, making sure they provide everything that they are needed, whether it's after school, whether it's going to a weekend, and specifically while we're here because we're approaching the Christmas break. So, Jessica, tell me a little bit more about what you all do here and how many students you serve, because the number is growing a lot, unfortunately.
Sure. So currently we have over 900 students that have been enrolled in our program, and that number grows every day. Our students are considered homeless. They may be doubled up with another family, living in motels, hotels, living in their car, living in campgrounds, or living in a shelter. Our big focus right now is focusing on their food and making sure they have food for the winter break. We need to ensure that they have what they need. We know that we're covering breakfast and lunch for them while they're in school. But when they're not in school, they're not going to, most likely, and oftentimes, they do not get the nutrition that they need. So we ask if they need extra food while they're not with us, just to let us know. So this week, we're working on collecting all the food that we can from our community. So we'll collect the food this week, and then beginning Monday, we will be boxing the food and delivering this food to all of our 50 schools throughout our county from Monday until Thursday, so our students can have that to take home with them and be covered for the next 2 weeks that we are out for our winter break.
Okay, so let's digest some of the things that you just said. First of all, 900 students. That's lot. More than 900 students in Rutherford County are homeless.
Yes, sir, they are.
That's a lot, and that's a big number.
Yes,
that's very concerning.
About.
Yeah, absolutely. I also want to think about too that you did a story with Alex Dennis, one of our anchors at Channel 2, which helped spur on us wanting to come down here. Yeah, and what you talked about there in this is that there are a lot of times where they will leave from school on the weekend and may not have anything until the following Monday, and then sometimes with lunch being so early, I saw kids eating lunch today when we walked in here at 11:30, that's potentially their last meal until the next morning.
Until they return for breakfast the next morning. Yes, sir. So when school's in session, we provide snacks and we provide weekend food. So next week on Thursday, that's our last full day. Friday's a 2-hour day. So if they don't come on the 2-hour day, we're not going to see them again until the beginning of January. We've got to make sure, it's our responsibility to make sure our children have the nourishment they need. Yeah. You know, we're excited about winter break. We're excited about celebrating the holidays. But we're going to have children that may not have food in their bellies. You know, everybody's excited about Christmas and opening gifts. And our big push right now is just to make sure that they have food to pop in the microwave that's easy for our kiddos to heat up and have something to eat. That is our big concern.
Yeah, and she made a great analogy, a great comparison to what kids do when they go home. And when you did this story with Alex, and I had to watch this several times because I think about my own kids. I have 2 young kids. And the first thing they do when they get out of preschool or when they get up from their nap is run right to the pantry and start picking out different things.
Trying to find something to nibble
right.
on.
But what if they opened it and there was nothing there? They would eventually get sad.
Exactly. So we want something for the fridge. We want something for the pantry. And that's exactly what we do. So, for instance, We had over 150 boxes for Thanksgiving that we sent home for 1 week. We expect our numbers to be double that for Christmas because we're going to have over 2 weeks. And this is our food pantry currently, and we're blessed. We're blessed to have it. But so this is the food that we currently have, including these canned goods here, and then we have some snacks on the side. And again, we're blessed. But if we have 150 or double that, we're going to need some, we're going to need more food. We're going to need some help to feed our children. So I have 5 boxes set up on the side here. That's pretty much the size, like a paper box size, because it's sturdy and a kiddo can still carry it. We like to fill it up with macaroni and cheese and Pop-Tarts and Chef Boyardee, something that they can put in the microwave that's easy, but it's still going to be, good in their belly. And some snacks. We want them to have something that's going to fill them up, that they're going to want to eat. And we try to give them enough that's going to cover all the days that they're not with us. And we may have to put it, depending on how old they are, because we check that out too. We put it in smaller bags, like gallon-sized bags, and send them home several times with bags of food. So we'll deliver to this elementary schools first, so they can take those home one at a time.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to step back over here. Let's talk a little bit more about how people can get things here to you for these kids. Sure. Tell us about that.
If anybody wanted to donate food, that would be wonderful. That'd be a blessing, and it could be anything that you'd want to donate. That'd be great. You could leave that at our central office, which is right off of Church Street as well. And you could go to our website and see that address. But you could leave it there, and I could go pick it up. You're welcome to email me if you would like any specific information, or if you have any specific questions. My email is johnsonje@rcschools.net. But if you don't have children, you don't live in this area in Rutherford County, please think about your school district, because I guarantee you have children in your school district that has the same needs. So please think about that, because the holidays should be wonderful for everybody. Our kids shouldn't be hungry. So please just think about that.
Yeah, absolutely. And some people may be thinking about this a little bit more, perhaps right after the kids get out. Is there any way that they can give after when the winter break starts? Is there a way, can they contact you to? Because sometimes I'm sure this may all go through pretty quick for kids, for families that have more than one kid and whatnot.
Sure. I mean, we supply snacks and weekend food all year long. That is the reason we're here, or I feel like a main reason we're here. We always also have school supplies and we try to meet all the needs that we can with donations and within reason for our students.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Well, I think this is a really great challenge, a really great opportunity, and I want to challenge. I'm new to Murfreesboro, still learning this area, but I am challenging the folks here in Murfreesboro, Rutherford County, period, to let's help out this community and help out the 900 plus students that are homeless and are going to be relying on this for this upcoming season. In preparing for that, I took time before I came. That's why I was a little late, but I thought it was worth bringing a couple of items, and I'll just hold up a couple of things. But you're mentioning the importance here of like making sure these are items that are individually wrapped and whatnot. That way, each kid can get a little bit of everything, and you don't have to necessarily bag anything separately and whatnot.
Yes, exactly. That's perfect. And any item that is pop-top, that doesn't need a can opener, any item that self-contained, so you're not pouring it into a bowl, because many of our students do not have bowls and things. They need it like easy and self-serve that they can put in the microwave and pull it out, and all they need is a utensil.
Okay. All right, great. But we also want to thank you all too, because this is a lot of work, and I can hear the emotion from you, and just seeing what you all do. I mean, you're serving the less fortunate in a tremendous, humbling way, and we thank you so much. Thank you so much for what you do, because somebody has to pick up this role, and this is providing something that somebody may not be able to have. Each and every day. So thank you. We really appreciate it. And the challenge is on. We're going to be talking more about this on Facebook Live over the next couple of days. What a great way to give back to your community. And this is something that we can also do all year round. So help donate, help give in when you go to the grocery store next time. Buy some of these individually wrapped items, packaged items, and come and drop it off to the central office through Rutherford County Schools. So thank you so much. It's great to meet you. Thank you for so much for what you do. And I'm excited to hear what's going to happen. We're going to have to follow up for sure. All right. This is in partnership with the Nashville Predators, brought to you by Trevecca Nazarene University. And we're so glad to participate with this with News 2 Gives Back. Have a good afternoon. It's wet out there. Be safe as you do some traveling for today. And remember, giving is going to provide a greater blessing sometimes for you as well when you give back to others.